Welcome back to Seahawks.com. I'm Tony Ventrella. This is Seahawks Insider. Ricardo Lockette is our guest as we get set for the game against the Arizona Cardinals this coming Sunday. But let's talk to you first. I remember when you first came to camp, the nickname, the Rocket, was kind of tagged, with you, and that comes from your track days, right?
Right. Well, I think it started around the combine era, and when kind of mixed my name, Ricardo, and Lockette together. He's pretty fast, so Lockette, Ricardo, Rocket,
yeah.
And it kind of took off from there. So
some television producer came up with that, and it stuck with you. But it should, because in Fort Valley State, Division II champion in 2,000 meters in 2008. So you got to be pretty quick to do that.
Yeah, a lot of hard work. A lot of people are fast, but I think the people who become champions are the ones who work at their talents.
Well, yeah, because track is obviously not just speed. It's the start, it's the form, it's everything else.
Right, right.
But you played football, you said, before you ran track. So it's not like you're a track guy that suddenly started football.
Right, I've been playing football since I was 6.
Okay.
My dad was actually my first football coach, and his favorite team is the San Francisco 49ers.
Okay.
So, right. My first time ever playing, and my first catch was against my dad's favorite team.
Yes, it was.
Dream come true.
Not only that, but you had to know, that was in the first series, you had to know at least the night before that you were part of that first series. What were you thinking? When did you find that out?
No, I just went over my playbook and, looked at the plays that, I figured I'd be a part of, and just made sure that those plays that they gave me, make sure I made the best out of them, make sure I knew exactly where I was supposed to be at what time I was supposed to be there.
So is there something that's mentally going on that says catch the ball and then run, or should that be automatic at this point?
It's pretty much automatic. Only thing you should have to think about is where you line up and what route you have to run. After that, you just do it, and everything else should be second nature. Now,
you guys have quite a core of receivers, and some of the guys are out for the year. Of course, Sidney and Mike and Chris out for the year. But boy, the ones that are left are some very talented guys as well. This team keeps picking up the pieces, doesn't it?
Most definitely. I guess that's a part of the NFL. Everybody's talented, and once the opportunity is given, you have to respond and excel to the highest that you possibly can.
One thing I want to do, I want to play a comment now from your quarterback, Tavares Jackson, about you when I asked him at his press conference what he first thought of you when he saw you and how you've developed.
He was kind of like a deer in headlights when he first got here, just running real fast, like Forrest Gump, just running, just run, But he's got better throughout the season. He's come out here and worked hard every day. Scout team stuff. He's done a great job of making great catches. You see every day he making a great catch, outrunning somebody, and that shows his ability. But he's building on and working on the mental aspect of it, and he's come a long way, since day one training camp, and he got a long way to go, but he can definitely do it.
Well, having seen that, now you claim that's not the only thing he's called you. He's called you T.O. before, right?
Yeah, he has. Me and Tavares, we have a special relationship. Kind of talk to him off the field, doing it in the locker room. So we kind of joke with each other off and on. But I learned a lot from him. He's a great guy. He's an excellent leader. So I just kind of roll with the punches and try to be the best I can. And now that it's my turn to play, just take things to the next level and get ready to be great.
You got it. Well, that's what he predicts for you too. But the T.O. thing, he was talking tomatoes and onions, right? I don't know, whatever. That's a very good salad, by the way. Right. But that's what he was talking. Now he's talking Forrest Gump, and Forrest, he did run. He was fast. You got to admit that.
He scored a touchdown too.
He did. That's true.
He did.
Yeah, for Alabama. So anyway, it's obviously your teammates get along. I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Tavares. The season's coming to an end now. It's pretty obvious in the NFL that the same players that are in that locker room right now, probably all of them won't be in that locker room when camp starts in August. Do you ever think about that as you bond and get close to these guys? You kind of hope, part of you, that most of you will be back together again?
Most definitely, especially as a rookie, just coming out of college, and the only way and the only way your train of thought processes is freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. So you're so used to seeing this guy for the first time, and you're going to see him for the next 3 years. Yeah. But I think it's something that I have to get adjusted to. You know, it's been my first year. I don't know how I'll feel next year, and you know, I don't know.
Ricardo, it is a pleasure to have seen you. We hope you're around for many years to come for us.
Yes, sir.
T.O., whatever you want to call it, Rocket. Have a great game against Arizona and a great career as well.
Thank you.
All right, Ricardo Lockette, our guest on The Insider. I'm Tony Ventrella, Seahawks.com.